peak season travel, here to give you a sneak peek into Andaz Wailea. We checked in last night for a short stay. It was a one-nighter. Came in to Maui to do some site inspections. Here at the Andaz, I booked a 2-queen room. I do have globalist status with Hyatt, so I was upgraded into the partial ocean view room. Andaz Wailea would fall into the luxury category here on Maui. It's also a lifestyle hotel, so it's a lot different from the other hotels in Wailea. The cultural aspect of Hawaiian is not something that's focused on here, but they do have some cultural demonstrations. But guests that are coming into a hotel looking for high design, wanting something more modern, more clean lines, something that is more, I guess, fun and lean towards adult, then Andaz Wailea would be the perfect hotel. The main feature of the hotel is a tiered pool. So it starts with Lehua Lounge at the top, where they offer lunch and dinner, and it goes down to the beach from there. There's also a separate adults pool that's on the back side of one of the wings. And there's poolside service there as well. With the Andaz brand, mini bars are complimentary, so it did come with some chips and snacks. There were some drinks that came with part of the room. The bathrooms have a really long shower, and everything is kind of hidden. So the paneling here in the room was a little bit, it's hard to discern where the drawers are, the doors that go into the bathroom and the closet, and even finding the mini fridge was a little harder to navigate. But after a few minutes of looking and trying every different panel, I was finally able to find it. As a globalist here at the Andaz Wailea, the 4 p.m. checkout is not guaranteed. It just depends on the hotel's occupancy. Polo Beach is the name of the beach that sits on that fronts the hotel. And then also, this is one of the hotels in Wailea that offers a on-property luau. The fantastic thing about the luau here is called Feast at Mokapu. The entertainment on the lawn, you're looking out to the ocean, so the sunset is happening in the background. The dinner is served too, whereas some places offer a buffet offering, so it is more elevated. The other special thing is that everybody is seated with their own party, so it's not this mixed, it's not these long banquet tables where you have, or rounds of 8 where you're seated with other guests. I found the service to be relaxed. So Hawaii kind of has this reputation of service, even at the luxury level, to not be as sharp and to be very laid back and lax. I found that true here at at Andaz. The hotel doesn't offer a shuttle, but there is a house car. And to request it, you can either text the hotel or you can request it down at the valet. But they'll drive you and pick you up at the different areas within Wailea. As far as other luxury touch points, we didn't get housekeeping and turn down service. I had the chance to look at several different room types today. I saw a partial ocean view suite, which is pretty large, closer to the beach. It's considered a partial ocean view, but you have one side of the building or one side of the room that looks out to the ocean, and the other side, and that ocean view is from the living room, and then from the bedroom, it's a view of the pool and the garden. So I thought that partial was kind of underestimating the actual view type. This would be one of those places where if I were to check in expecting a partial ocean view, I'd be surprised, because it was an actually pretty good ocean view room. I also had the opportunity to check out the Elikai villas. Now these are in a completely separate building, so it feels a lot more isolated. And more quiet. So for somebody that wants a little bit more of an exclusive private experience, obviously you're paying for a villa, so the room rate is going to be a lot higher, but it is separate from the main hotel building, so it feels more special. It feels more private. The space itself is pretty generous. Really big living room, really big kitchen. The layout that I saw had a room with a king bed in the master, obviously another king bed, and then the third room was a bunk bed. So especially if you're traveling with families, they even have villas that connect into other villas. So if it got to the point where you needed like a 15 bedroom, I think that's something they can accommodate. But one of the cool features of the villa was that it even had an outdoor space with a plunge pool and a outdoor barbecue grill area. If you are planning to stay at the Andaz and you think you need more than one room, look into booking one of the villas, because price-wise, I think it could be pretty close to about 2,500 a night, and that's when you factor in the 5th night free, or actually they're calling it 20% off for 5 nights or longer. Now the offers change all the time, so definitely reach out to your Privé advisor or reach out to me, because they could change by the time that you see this video. If you are not sure if Andaz Wailea is a property for you, let me know what your must-haves are, let me know the vibe that you're after, and I will help you decide whether a stay here is worth your while. And if it is, I will help you decide what type of room is best for you. The hotel offers a bunch of different experiences that's included in the resort fees. The rooms here, the views are at an angle, so you don't get a full-on view of the ocean unless you're staying in the Ocean View Deluxe rooms, or the Ocean View Deluxe suites, which are all the way at the end of the hall. That was my stay in a nutshell. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below or send me an email or find me on my Instagram. You could DM me at Peak Season Travel. Till next time, safe travels everyone.